expelled BJP leader accused of torturing her domestic help at her Jharkhand home, even smashing her teeth with an iron rod and starving her, was arrested this morning. Seema Patra was caught after her son revealed the horrific abuse to his friend, who is a government official, and asked for help. While being led away by the police, she told the media that she was being framed. She said, "I'm innocent." Seema Patra allegedly admitted her son to a hospital for exposing her. He was unwell, is what she claimed when asked about why her son was in the hospital. The BJP suspended Seema Patra on Tuesday after a video of her domestic help accusing her of torture went viral. Seema Patra was a member of the National Working Committee of the BJP's Women's Wing, and her husband Maheshwar Patra is a retired IS officer. Sunita, the help, had been working for Seema Patra for 10 years. In the video, Sunita is seen on a hospital bed with wounds on her body and face. The 29-year-old woman could barely speak as she alleged that she was held captive, tortured and beaten with rods and an iron pan. Many of her teeth were missing and she couldn't even sit up.
मैडम बेटे को क्यों अस्पताल में भर्ती किए थे? बेटे को क्यों अस्पताल में भर्ती किए थे? क्योंकि तबीयत खराब थी। क्या हुआ था? मैडम आपने मारा है, आपने मारा सुनीता को। चोट के निशान है मैडम। कौन मारा है? नहीं मारा, मुझे नहीं पता, नहीं मारा। आपके घर में रह रही थी, कौन मारेगा मैडम? आपने मारा मैडम? कौन? आपने मारा मैडम? आप दोषी हैं। So Seema Patra, of course, not saying anything about Sunita's injuries, because here, of course, she's being taken for a medical checkup, following which she will be taken to court. But at this point, we asked her several questions about what is the reason for the injuries. She had no answer. We also asked her, why did you admit your son to a hospital? She said he was unwell. But remember, her son has played a crucial role in this case, because he is the one who informed a friend who's a government officer, who then tipped off the police, following which the police conducted a raid at Seema Patra's home. And then, of course, Seema Patra was arrested this morning, but Sunita Khaka was also, then rescued from her home. But at this point, Seema Patra has been taken for a medical test, following which she will be produced in a court. We asked her specifically, the news was that her son was the person who alerted a government officer, and then there were rumors that she had gotten her son admitted to a hospital here on the pretext that he was ill. And then, of course, we asked Seema Patra, why did you get your son admitted? And she says he was ill. But the fact is that he was the one who actually gave the police the information through a friend who's a government officer, who's the complainant also, we believe, in the case. And now, of course, she's been arrested. She's been taken for a medical checkup. And then from here, she will, of course, be produced in a court. With Haribansh Sharma in Ranchi, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.
गला खराब है अभी।
आपके साथ क्या व्यवहार करते थे?
जो आप सुने न वही, जो आप अभी जो सुने वही, जो अभी सुने वही व्यवहार।
अच्छा, मारपीट भी होता था?
जी।
कैसे? क्या मतलब नहीं बताइए कुछ।
वो जो घर में काम गलती होता था तब मारते। मैडम कर रही है।
क्या बोलती थी, क्या करने के लिए?
घर का काम गलती होता था बोलते थे।
राजनीति से प्रेरित आरोप है। मेरे को जो आरोप मत करिए। आपको फंसाया गया मैडम। आप फंसाया गया। मैडम आपने फंसाया गया है। आपने अपने बेटे को अस्पताल में क्यों भर्ती किया था? आपको फंसाया गया है। मैडम इतनी चोट के निशान कैसे आ गए? चोट के निशान कैसे आ गए?
Several political reactions now coming in as well. Let's listen into the former Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Babulal Marandi, who has spoken about Seema Patra and also the party distancing itself from her now, saying that her membership will be terminated. Listen in.
मारना कहीं से भी कोई मानवीयता का कहीं भी कोई स्थान नहीं है। न्यायार्थ अपने बंधु को भी दंड देना धर्म है। अगर अपने बंधु भी अगर गलत करता है तो न्याय के लिए उसको दंड देना पड़े तो दंड देना चाहिए, उसमें कहीं संकोच नहीं करना चाहिए।
Saurabh Gupta is now joining us with more details on this. Saurabh, this is rather significant and interesting, the fact that Seema Patra's son was the one who was the whistleblower here in some sense. He is the one who brought this torture to light. But do we know anything else about how this torture, this brutality went unnoticed by others around her?
Well, yes, that's a question that many are asking, but the police say, that it was her son, Ayushman, who actually revealed what was going on when he came to know what was going on through a friend who is a government officer, who's also the complainant in the case. So that's one. Now coming to her husband, the former IAS officer, the police say they haven't found any evidence yet to link anything to him or to presume that he knew, except for the fact that yes, they were living in the same house where she was allegedly imprisoned for so long. But the police say that Sunita Khaka has also not mentioned her husband in the statement. So they are saying they are investigating from all angles, and if they find that someone knew and didn't inform, then appropriate action will be taken against those people as well. But in this case, the son, Ayushman, has played a huge role in ensuring that Sunita Khaka is freed from that torture she was being put through, and the police are able to rescue her. He was the one who alerted a government officer, Vivek Anand Baske, who then shared the information with the police, following which the police raided her home and rescued Sunita Khaka, who's 29-year-old, a tribal woman who was really tortured.
Saurabh, I'll just interrupt you there for a minute.
The kind of torture
because I just want to tell our viewers that the image that they are seeing right now on the right-hand side top of their television screens is the first image of Seema Patra inside the police station. In fact, Saurabh was able to speak to her while she was in that, she was just about getting inside the police station. This is when, Saurabh, isn't it, that was the time when she claimed that she's innocent?
Yes, a couple of questions, and Maha, I'll take you through them. The first question I asked her was, of course, we all asked her was that, why was this woman tortured? So she said, I'm innocent, I've been framed, this is political. Then we asked her, but there are marks, injury marks, how did it come? She said, I'm innocent. Then I asked her, you admitted your son to a hospital. Why did you do that? She said he was unwell. Then later on at the hospital, I also asked her that the allegation is that you admitted your son into hospital because he was exposing the torture you were, making this woman undergo. To which she said, I will answer all these questions, you will have to wait. So that's, of course, the conversation we were able to have with Seema Patra, while, of course, she's being escorted into the hospital and escorted into the, police station. She will be produced in this court in Ranchi in a while from now, the magistrate's court, where the police will, of course, ask for her custody. And then, of course, we'll see what arguments are made in court to see how, the police, what the investigations have revealed so far in this case.